I paint with encaustic. I work with pigment sticks, and I'm also working with cold wax. I'm very much interested in using different materials, very multimedia. It doesn't matter what it is that I'm using. I don't identify myself as a particular kind of artist. Color is always something that I feel vibrates, that changes the way that people see the world, feel the world. Most of the paintings don't start with the color that they end up with. I build a history of layers of paint, of marks, and I cover them up. And then I go back in and scrape and pull up what's underneath. For me, there's the process of making the work, which is not intellectual, it's not conceptual. One thing happens and then another thing happens and I respond to it. It's being totally in tune to what's happening in the work. That's one part of my process. And of course, the other part is the time to look at it, to put it up, to see what's there, to make the intellectual or the conceptual decisions about what stays, what doesn't stay. If I look over my imagery in the last years, there are some themes that run through it. It's been about an inside and outside world, whether you're inside looking out or outside looking in. So Tuscan Wall is an interesting painting, and at one point I thought, wow, the painting reminds me of something, and reminded me of a photograph that I had taken 3 years before, and it was from Tuscany. So what was interesting was that the painting came from the photograph. It emerged. I didn't paint the painting from the photograph. Took the photograph, that's how I see the world, and then I synthesize it, and then later the paintings come from that catalog of imagery. It really seemed apparent that that's what I'm doing in a lot of the work.